Are you still having internet issues, by the way? Somebody said your stream's still freezing on them.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's been behaving for the past hour and a half.
Okay.
I guess it's the last vestiges of people on the internet before they have to go to work tomorrow. Oh wait, nobody has any work tomorrow. They canceled it again.
Is DC still more or less in a state of emergency while they get everything cleaned up?
Oh yeah. Which makes Ladybird incredibly happy right now, let me tell you.
Because no work?
No work.
Okay. You should be free to join whenever you want.
Alright, cool.
However, I would encourage you to hold off for like 2 seconds, but I think it should be fine.
Alright. I'm just gonna try practicing a nice, a lander landing again, then.
Okay, sounds good. I just needed to make something really heavy. Fairly quick. I'll tell
Really
you about
heavy?
it. Yeah.
I'm confused.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it, but I get the feeling that you have something in mind.
It's nothing terrible. It's just something I wanted to try out. I want to see how this would work. You know, for science. I'm not planning on, like, running you over with a giant death machine the moment you enter the server. That is outside my character and sounds like too much work.
That's true. Anyway, I will let you
Okay, hop on.
go ahead and make a heavy thing. I'm almost about to start lander landing.
That did not work. Okay. Well, I did something for science, and science decided it wanted none of my shit, and now we are at a bit of an impasse.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. How much is a bit?
I need a lot of metal. That's what kind of that's the kind of impasse we're.
Oh, that was such a beautiful
reaching
landing. All right, I'm gonna join
There
off
we
you
go.
now.
Okay.
I'm just happy that I was able to get one really solid lander landing.
I was watching that lander looked good.
Yeah. Okay, Purple's been trying to link me this thing for forever.
Well, I mean, you should tell him to stop sending you smut. You don't need
I'm
that.
not trolling you right now. I was legitimately incredibly focused, Purple, but I'm going to watch your video right now.
It's just, it literally is just an image of him, like, strip dancing in front of the camera. It's like, ah.
I'd be okay with that.
I
This
would
walker
find it
is actually
incredibly
amazing.
funny.
Thank you so much, Purple. This looks great.
Is it
Does this
somebody
thing
else's
turn?
walker that actually looks good?
It looks great, yeah. It only looks like it goes forward, but, the cool thing about scrap mechanic is it's so easy to play that, if you just look at somebody else's design, you can pretty quickly figure out, oh, I just crashed on trying to join your server.
Huh.
Well, let's just do a clean load and see what it's gonna be like.
Hey, AC Top, how's it going? Also, hey, Staff
I'm
Hat.
gonna say. Yeah,
Alright, there we go.
Once you see a little bit, once you see someone's design and you have a little bit of intuition for this game, it becomes a lot easier to,
I need to turn down
like
the sound
ape their
effects
designs.
like crazy.
I assume the game sound effects are set to their maximum volume now.
Yeah, so every time this game crashes, it resets the sound effects, like, really bad. Huh. Interesting. My character's in a permanent state of karate kick when I do that. That is good to know.
What are you doing?
Science.
It looked like you were just dancing. Oh.
Just science. You know.
I want to get on the science. I want to get on Dr. Wanderbots' wild science.
The science needs a little bit more, but not much. Give me a second. Let me figure out how to put seats on this thing again.
Okay.
I figure I can probably put on 2. That should do it. Alright.
Did I get off it? Or...
Yeah, you
I
can, here. I'm just gonna put a seat on and a button, and then we'll go from there. Oops.
Okay, cool.
Spacebar does not extend. There we go.
Yeah, up and down does.
Oh,
nice.
shit. Those seats are heavy.
Yeah, they do weigh this thing down.
Wow.
Right, I'll get rid of my lift and I'll get into the seat.
I did not
I'll be on the
expect
interior
that.
seat because it's gonna rotate a little bit slower, and you can get on the exterior one, which will rotate a lot faster.
Okay, good. I can attach a button to a seat at the very least, which actually bodes well for like landers
Balancing
and stuff.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that too. I wonder what would happen if I just left my lift here. Probably nothing good.
Whoa!
At this point,
man. You get pitched up too. Oh no! Look at the base.
Yeah,
Look
the base. The base is not cool with what we're doing here.
You should have extended it to the ground, you dingus.
There's no way to do that.
Oh, you're right. Okay, put some
Wait,
vegetable
yes, there
crates
is.
on it.
Hold on, there's a way. There's a way to attach this to the ground.
Vegetable crates.
No. Okay, give me a second. I am literally going to make a locking mechanism here.
Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it. Unless it breaks it, which it can do in this game sometimes.
Yeah, I really don't know what's going to happen here. I'm curious. I'm really curious what's going to happen here.
Yeah. I see that this is what you meant by your creative ideas for a lander design.
I mean, this is not it. But I just wanted to dick around with something simple.
Yeah.
You know.
I know. You like to dickle around quite a bit.
Okay.
I messed something up real quick. I accidentally attached some pieces incorrectly. I was trying to help you. But I need to make sure that I don't attach it. I need to attach it to the ground and not to the construct here.
It's actually really easy to make a lock. There you go.
Yep, alright. Well, let's get in and see if this works. It looks like that worked perfectly. Wow! That thing got way faster once it started delivering all of the force into us as opposed to anything back down. Wow, look at the... everything about what's happening right now.
I have a better idea.
Man, there is centrifugal force in this game.
Yeah?
We have found it.
Alright, I can make this faster.
Of course you can. Wait. How?
Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of that seat. Let's see. This'll do.
Counterbalance with more thrusters. Like, extend the arm to the other side and put more thrusters on it.
There.
Yeah. Oh.
There, that. Shh, don't worry about it. Actually, in retrospect. Can I just do this? Yeah. Yeah, I can just do that. Okay. Hold on. Wait. You get more torque out of a electric engine, right? This will probably work.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just curious about this one.
We don't need torque, though. We don't need rotational power. We just need rotational speed.
Just give it a bit.
I can't really tell much of a difference.
It's faster.
You can tell a difference? Alright.
Oh, yeah. Here. This is without. Okay, maybe if this thing doesn't slow down and or can't slow down, I'm not really sure. Either way,
just turn it off. See, it can slow down. Now, all we need to do is extend a couple arms on this thing and turn it into a swastika, and then we'll have the real deal with this build. Yeah. Alright, so what do you propose we do?
Well, I actually really liked our pod racers yesterday, but there was a significant problem owing to the fact that we couldn't tell where the fuck we were going or what was going on.
You want to make more pod racers?
I want to make my jet sled again with modifications, but here,
okay, yeah, sure.
I want to do like a no wheel no wheel race.
Yeah, let's do more pod
What?
racers.
Huh.
Oh, maybe you left the
Oh, it's attached to the engine. I took off the controller. Honestly, we should we should delete this thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't
deleting
imagine.
Really is not exactly the easiest thing to do in the world.
No, it
in this
sucks
game.
in this game. It really does. Alright, so the good news is... What the fuck? Huh.
What's the bad news?
Okay, so the good news is... Okay, how good and how bad of the news do you want?
I want the worst news.
Okay, you know how physics is like, fuck you, and then...
The stuff's floating in the air and nothing's colliding anymore. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
I know how
Is it your thing or my thing?
You want the good news or the bad news?
It's both thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's both thing. And I honestly don't know what's wrong. Well, I'm just gonna delete stuff until I figure out exactly what causes this. Ah! Okay.
It has something to do with suspension. Because there's no suspension on my vehicle.
Huh. It was just a random pipe fragment that was rotated. Alright, well, luckily I did not have much to undo on mine. I think it's random, but I honestly can't tell you what.
I don't think there's any way to really predict what does this, or doesn't do this. I think it has to do with the bearings, to be totally honest. Nope,
Yeah.
It's not the bearings.
I'd never be able to tell you, honestly. That's the worst part. I truly have no idea.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't too far into it, I think.
I mean, I'm gonna just have to completely remake mine as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I deleted all the way down to my base. Like, my base was fine. It was something to do with the arms.
Yeah.
I really don't know
I'm not
why.
gaming.
Okay, well...
Yeah, I'm just gonna delete everything and just start over. Oh well.
Nice part is, after the first time, it's always faster.
This is true. I mean, mine was kind of hard because getting those tanks under the base is actually not too easy, unless I remember to start with it. So let's just remember to start with those things, and then work up from there. Over here. And where is the tank?
Okay.
There's the tank.
I think part of my thing is I reinvent I reinvent my things so often, like right in the middle of the working process, that generally, well, you guys have made like one thing. I've remade mine like 4 times.
Yeah, it's true. You do tend to be a little bit perfectionisty.
I tend to just fuck up a bunch.
Yeah, also
and
possible.
Fix it from there. Because I'm trying to do something stupid.
Also very... yeah.
Oops.
Am I trying to remake the pod racer? Yeah, sorta. We're gonna test it on like real terrain and see how it goes.
Yeah, if we're lucky, they will behave exactly the same.
Yeah.
Mostly.
If we're lucky, then
this is
I
going
don't
to
have
be
any idea what's gonna happen.
This is going to be a massive crash fest. Or in your case, you're gonna crash and I'm gonna like fly off into the sky.
Yeah.
And neither of us are going to be really that satisfied with the results.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent assessment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bearing.
Okay.
Bearing. Wooden block. Wooden block. 2, 3.
Wow, that was really clean.
That thing just died in like the prettiest little pattern.
Yeah, it was just like, bleh.
Yeah.
I'm done. See you later.
Yeah.
It was
Shakespearean.
weirdly uniform.
Yeah. Very
Ah!
artistic.
Until it does that.
Controller is ready. Raring to go.
It just fired me off into the distance. Thank you. Was not
really?
expecting that. Yeah.
That's funny.
I think I'm missing a bearing. Oh, no.
Oh, did you not put a bearing in a critical spot and I have to redo a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, the second bearing. I was missing the second bearing. It's okay, this is really fast to put together for the upteenth time. But, this is the one that lets the the legs rotate out.
Uh-huh.
Which is super important if you want to have, legs going off at 45 degrees.
Yeah. I know what you're getting at.
Shit, that must
I'm
mean
actually
I've
gonna
forgotten
just drop the thrust as opposed
all
to...
spots. There we go. Let's see, is there an expected date for the next update of this game? Not a clue. Probably...
I don't think so, and that makes me sad, because I would like to just get updates as fast as you get it with Ark, for example.
Yeah. I mean, with the amount of YouTube coverage they've gotten for this, it's not going to be as big as, like, Ark. Ever,
yeah,
probably.
but it's going to be quite big.
Oh, yeah. I actually can't think of a good competitor for this game right now. Okay, there's one. Which is Robocraft, but I don't think that really is that concerning for them.
I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah. Because apparently Robocraft has not been having a good year.
They've been making some very, very, very community upsetting decisions lately, apparently.
I have no idea.
But, I mean, that's how competitive games tend to go, isn't it?
I haven't played since we tried getting everybody together for that Catterday.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's one of those where I almost never play a game unless other people are playing it that I can, like, record with. Because otherwise it's actually not worth my time.
That's how I feel. I hardly ever play games anymore unless I'm streaming them. Very, very weird thing that happened to me.
Yep.
Because I'm just like, I'm going to be playing games for X amount of time later. Therefore, during this time, I should do these things instead. And then I don't do those things, and then I play Scrap Mechanic for practice. But we'll look past that for right now.
Yeah, I will admit, that's the only time I will play a video game. If it needs to be done for a, like, before a stream or a recording.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Man. Prognosis is not looking good for this racer on this sort of terrain. This is also a very, very steep decline, so maybe if I'm not on such a... Maybe if it's a little bit gentler, it works. Try that.
Okay. Oh, I love it when the things, like, fall down and go sprawling. That always feels really good.
Yeah. I think I figured out what happened, or why this isn't working as well.
Okay.
I should add skis. I actually already have skis, not gaming. Like, these things serve as perfectly great skis. They're very serviceable. So... I think the problem with my craft is that when I had the bearings and the rotator set up, they like kind of got pushed into a very equilibrium position by the ground. This is pushing them back into like where things were like evenly spaced out. But because tankers are odd and the seat is even, and I made things the way I did, I have everything kind of offset a little bit.
Yeah.
But I do have some pretty good news. As long as I'm pretty ginger with the speed, this thing goes along reasonably rough, rough terrain.
That's just inconvenient because you don't want to go at low speeds.
Well, I mean, I can go pretty fast before I need to, like, taper it off a little bit. But, I think that I might be able to offset it a little bit if I extend... I think I know what I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do, and this will still probably work. Or at least it'll work close enough that I won't even notice that it's not working. Once you figure out, like, how the center of gravity works in this game and how you can manipulate it, building stuff becomes really, really fast and easy.
Yes.
And you can just diagnose problems, like, really quickly. I want to do 4 down, and then a couple, and then 4 out. Think.
How many metal blocks do I want? Probably 3.
2, 3, 4. Alright, looking good.
Oh, right. Didn't I realize yesterday that I made everything too heavy and had to redo it with wood? I think I did.
Probably.
Honestly, can't remember. I'm going to assume I need this to be kind of light. Okay.
Oh.
There we
Need to
go.
offset these up by 1. No wonder the physics was freaking out.
What was wrong?
The physics kind of flipped out for a second because this bearing isn't attached to anything.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow!
Just give it a second. It recovers.
I know the scrap mechanic law of just give it some time. If it's completely frozen, you're screwed. If there's just lag, then you might be okay.
Yeah, you're probably okay by that point, but...
Okay, that looks promising. That looks very promising, actually.
Okay. Huh. I guess this is a smaller vehicle to begin with.
Yeah, mine is significantly smaller. How many points of contact do you have with the ground?
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, I figured I'd go with 4 skis, 4-way turning, the usual. This time around, though, I'm actually having, I'm actually putting the jets on every, like on every ski as opposed to having it be so forward with itself. I don't know if this is going to be better. It's an interesting question.
This thing is way harder to steer now that I fixed the balance issue.
Hi!
Bye. How you doing?
Except for the fact that I'm now stuck in the ground, actually fairly good.
Yeah, mine translated better than I expected, but worse than I hoped.
Oh, yep, back left leg is too long. Yeah, so my main issue is the ever-present problem of if I hit the ground wrong, I get literally stuck inside of it.
My present issue is I go ramping off of small, like, changes in the ground. And I need to just be very ginger with how I steer, and it works. This thing also doesn't turn as well as it used to. Which is probably due to just the fact that I made it completely differently than I did before. The thrusters are very close to my center of gravity as opposed to, like, more wing-like, like they were last time.
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be real stupid. I
feel like I'm not capturing the magic like I was able to last night with this thing.
Well, you could always make something new.
Yeah, I suppose I could.
Sucks, I know, but...
Yeah.
better than nothing. Oops. Must have left that behind.
Well, so are you still getting stuck in the ground, or is your design doing okay?
I haven't tested it again. It made its maiden voyage, flipped over you.
Right. I should get suspension.
And that was the extent of it. Oh, right. And I'm on a
Yeah,
jack.
let's see if suspension is the magic juice. Alright, that's definitely worth trying.
Huh. The sad thing is, being upside down or right side up really doesn't make much of a difference to this thing. Up until I get stuck in the ground. At which point, it matters. Okay. So, having a whole row of extra thrusters, not good plan.
Okay,
Turns out it just makes everything sad. Okay, there we go. I guess what I should do is probably add those controllers now. Oh wait, no, I've already got the controllers. Now I need to program them. Well... Okay, let's just start with... 1, 3, and 4.
To do it, and that way...
Well, timber.
Did you hit a tree?
No, I'm adjusting my thing so it has a lower center of gravity, and it's like base state.
Mm-hmm.
Which works pretty well, but you know, there's a little bit of sproinging and complaining on both sides. Actually, let's flip these. Okay. Because it's not totally okay with me messing with it. Okay.
Who cares about it once?
Yeah. Okay, this is going to get bad. That was way too much. Huh. Well, this looks stupid.
Can't wait to see what stupid you've done to it.
Okay. Well, that actually works pretty well. Doesn't look good, but it works. Okay. So we just want -30, -30.
Might work.
There we go.
The suspension seems a little bit promising.
This looks really dumb.
Oh no, the suspension is not promising. On the other hand, I believe I can fly now.
Congrats! You are now truly birdcatcher.
The suspension works, but my craft is quite light, actually. So what happens is, I get sprung up into the air, and then I just take off.
What the fuck?
It's quite a funny, like, problem to have.
The heck? Did I get the angles wrong here? 9 and 4. Oops. Oh, that's what I did wrong.
Need some counterweight in the back. Maybe...
there we go.
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, and once again it is stuck in the ground. Oh, nope. Stuck in the ground for a different reason. There we go. Okay, can confirm having a much lower center of gravity is probably helping this thing a lot. Hi! I still can't get this thing to turn, ever. Or,
What if
not
I just
turn,
do something like
back
this? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's make this thing weigh a lot more.
Oh, man. I just thought of the most ingenious, ridiculous thing.
Yeah?
Holy shit.
What?
I know how to get this thing to turn around, and I really can't tell if it would work. press of a button, all of the sleds just literally rotate 180 degrees.
I don't think that would work.
I think it would work. I think it would just be impossible to get it to work with, like, all of my transformations. There we go.
Like, you just reverse your sleds? Let me see your design. Oh, I see how your sleds work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a great way to... You could just... Yeah, that would work really well, actually. You could just have it, like, just do... You wouldn't even need to, like, you would be able to turn around on a dime.
Yeah.
Complete 180.
My only worry is getting it to transform the way I want it to do. Like, want it to would...
Oh my god.
The lag?
This is getting janky laggy.
Yeah, do we wanna reboot?
I kind of just want to scrap my design entirely.
Okay.
Because I don't think my pod racer design translates to rough terrain. But I think that your ski design might.
I think this...
I want to back that conceptual horse more than this one.
I think part of your problem is you've got such a high center of gravity with those tanks.
Yeah.
Did the frame rate tank? The everything tanked. This game is terribly optimized. Okay.
Yeah, I think that the pod racer design worked really, really lovely for when it worked. And will not work on this tour terrain. That being said, you've had a lot of time to iterate your design and stuff to get to like the jet ski design, which does look like it'll work out, I think. So I'm gonna look at your jet ski and I'm gonna steal how you did it and I'm gonna make my own iteration because I want to know how to make jet skis.
Yeah, they're fun. I like them. Oh.
Yep. You need to set your rotators.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah,
I'm doing things.
Okay.
I'm going on.
What did you do?
Adventures.
You just put down regular blocks and then put some scoopy things on it. And rotated them to be like little circles. That looks cool. That looks great, actually. So, what you did was you lowered the center of gravity so the thrusters would be at the right heights or something?
No.
Like, on the same plane as your center of gravity, or what?
No, I wasn't even thinking about that. I just kept lowering the center of gravity so it was just barely above the ground.
Yeah, the other thing that you could probably do to make this design more stable is put the thrusters up higher.
Maybe once I get going, it's actually not so bad.
Okay. I want to fly it. Or, I mean, take it out for a spin at some point.
Okay. Hop on.
Cool. Yeah, this works beautifully.
Like, I've yet to ramp it off of anything particularly big, but it works pretty well. Something wrong?
It's just hard to steer this thing with the rubber banding. That's all.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
I think I'm back on the launch pad, right? All right.
Just about. There you are.
Okay. Let's rubber band. Okay, that's sort of what I wanted to do. I was gonna try and go off that ramp and see what would happen. But I can't tell where I am at any given point, so...
I did not realize the lag for this game is so bad.
Alright, I think I can do it. Hey, not bad! I mean...
You're
not
upside
great,
down.
But
yeah, it still drives.
Nice. Cool. Alright,
Yeah.
I'll put this back up for you.
If I'd been thinking, I would have considered putting wheels on those little intersections.
Yeah, that would have looked great.
Or other skis. I'm not entirely sure.
Nah, just find a way to get the center of gravity lower. Or, honestly, just put the thrusters up one tile. And it'll work.
We'll see. It's going through some...
It's the same principle as the lander that I had, where if you put the landers above where the center of gravity is, it keeps it leveler. But you can also do whatever the hell you want because it's your build. So have fun with it. I'm gonna be right back. I am really, really hungry.
Fair enough.